Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by Always More Sims here on YouTube. And I just want to say really quick, I have a neighbor lighting off like the big fireworks. There's one right there. And I should wait to record until they're done, but I just got done with these Sims, and while they're still fresh in my mind and you know what I'm thinking about them is fresh, I want to do it now. So please forgive me for allowing me to, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, let's start over. Please ignore, as best you can, the loud fireworks going on outside. They're very beautiful. I have my window open. I will probably be looking at them. But at the same time, I'm very annoyed by them. And I feel really bad for my dogs, because my dogs hate fireworks. Anyways, this video is going up really soon after the last one like this. And this is the season 5, generation 5, sorry, of my Perfect Genetics Challenge. This is the heir's husband, the husband's heir, the heir's husband. This generation was super short. We got our goal, we got our perfect genetic heir 5 kids. Yeah, she was our 5th kid, and I was like, wow, firework. Her name is Brandy, and my dogs, I can hear them downstairs. They're not happy. I mean, the fireworks are beautiful, but I feel really bad for my dogs. They hate these. Especially my Shelties. My Shelties hate these. Anyways, I'm getting very distracted by them too. Because they are very beautiful. These people are illegally setting off these fireworks. I'm not sure if it's like illegal everywhere. I don't think it is. But I know that where I live, it is illegal to light fireworks without a permit. And only, there's only like a group of people that have the permit here in town to do the firework lighting every 4th of July. Anyways, back to this. I'm really sorry. I'm very distracted by the pretty fireworks. This is Rixon Castell. His name was originally supposed to be Rowan, but I wasn't really feeling Rowan. I didn't feel like it fit him as well, so I'm like, Rixon. I like the name Rixon. I kind of got it from, I did get it from the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. I haven't read that series in forever, so I don't exactly remember her name. And small spoiler, I know Rixon doesn't end up being the greatest person, but I still really like the name, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going with Rixon. This is Rixon Castell. He is charismatic, a dog person, eco-friendly, loner, and loves the cult. This was one of these, whatever. International super spy. I have done the police career more times than I really care to think about, but it worked. And I feel like it suits him, so I just kept it. His favorites are blue, R&B music, and hot dogs, and he's a Leo. And then as for his appearance, Rixon, his hair is dark brown, but it's so dark that it looks almost black, and he has these light steel gray eyes. Now, I've never done a sim with gray eyes because I don't think they're natural. I've never met a person with steel gray eyes, with gray eyes in general, and I'm not saying that I don't doubt there's people out there with gray eyes, grayish colored eyes, whatever, but I know I personally have never seen them, and so I don't find them as realistic as, you know, other colors, like the blues, browns, hazels, greens, stuff like that. But I thought it suited him really well, and it went really well with the shirt, so I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll do this. Not really feeling the jeans. I feel like he looks a little too formal with the jeans that don't have holes in them, but oh well. Then we have Grifffin Rails, and I feel like Grifffin is so different. Uh, where do I start with Grifffin? I put a lot more effort into Grifffin, I'll be completely honest. A lot more effort, because I wanted something different. The first three men of this series, the first three husbands, so Garrett, Josh, and Mitchell, all had rather manly jobs. Garrett was a police officer, Josh was in the military, and Mitchell was a criminal. So they all, had to work out for their job, stuff like that. And then there was Cohen, and I feel like Cohen is still, he's pretty manly. I'm not saying that Grifffin is not. What I am saying is that Grifffin seems like the kind of guy who is not afraid to show his soft side, okay? He looks like the kind that'd just be like, give me a hug, I'll give you a hug and make your day make you feel all better. And I just feel like he's like probably one of the friendliest guys you'd ever meet. And I feel like he's a little like Cohen, that he's not as, masculine and manly, but I feel like he's also like a completely different kind of sim that I haven't done a sim like him, at least in this series. And I like that. I think he's just so different. And I know I didn't say that much, like as much as this about Rixon, but I feel like Rixon is a little more similar to Garrett, Josh, and Mitchell. That he is a little manlier, isn't as soft-sided. Now, I'm not calling Grifffin here a baby by any means. I'm just trying to explain that. So, yeah, honestly looks like a complete goofball and teddy bear to me. But this is Grifffin Rails. His personality, and I randomized the traits for both guys. Ooh, can I do this instead? I can so see him doing this. I can. Now I'm rethinking things. Because Rixon had the Star News Anchor. Should I change Rixon to Star News Anchor or leave him as a cop? I mean, I see him more as a cop. Sorry about my mic, to be honest. So we'll leave it. Anyways, Grifffin is a bookworm, charismatic, good sense of humor, mooch, and perfectionist. He likes aqua, I said that really well. Aqua? He likes aqua, beach party music, and tri-tip steak, and he is a Sagittarius. And he has this sandy, blonde, light brown, I don't know what I'm doing this weird motion with my hand. Or with my fingers, more like it. Anyways, like a sandy blonde, light brown hair color. And his eyes are a light blue with a tintage of purple. And I kind of went through that for that same color throughout all of his outfits. Or not all of them, but a majority of his outfits. He has the blue with just the subtlest tint of purple to it, and that's another thing that really sets him apart. Like, I can't see any of the other guys being caught dead with anything resembling purple in it, and I feel like that's like the only color Grifffin would wear is the bluish purple, and he'd love it, and still be able to say, I'm a man and I wear purple. Like, I can so see him being like that. So yeah, those are the guys. I do want to say, for both of them, I did not start these sims from scratch, otherwise I would have made a create a sim for them. They're both based off of current household fathers. I changed a few things about his face, not a lot, but I did put more effort into what I was doing with Grifffin here. I don't remember his name. It was Aiden. If you guys remember, I think it was the second current household I ever did. February of 2017, and yes, I realized that I forgot to do one for June this year. I'm actually looking it up really quick. Sorry, give me just a second. I should have been more prepared. I actually wasn't really planning on mentioning this. That was the Bradfords. Come on. Get to Aiden. I'm pretty sure his name is Aiden. Come on. God, I talked forever about Isabella. Yeah, here we go. And yes, Aiden. I was right. Aiden Bradford. He had darker hair. He had like a dark red, auburnish, and like green eyes. And he's basically wearing like the same outfit, but I changed the colors and I don't know. I just, like I said, I put more effort into him, I feel like. And then Rixon is actually the base sim for Rixon was Moreau. The Moreaus. They were for May of last year. He was the new husband. I want to say Brett. Is that right? Did I guess right? Rhett. It wasn't Brett. Rhett. R-H-E-T-T, I believe. I don't know, it's really small on my screen. Rhett Moreau. I used Rhett as my, like, base sim, and then kind of switched some things around and made him into Rixon. I almost forgot his name for a second. But yeah, just in case you're curious, might recognize the Sims. That's probably from where. And now for the worlds. Okay, so there's going to be 3 worlds like normal. Riverview, Hidden Springs, and I don't know about the 3rd one yet. There are worlds that I have installed that for whatever reason my Sims cannot travel to. And in order to keep the family tree intact, I have to travel and then NROS Traveler change hometown to keep my family tree. So, like, I have... I'm trying to think of... Like, I think I have Sunlit Tides installed, but I don't think it's a world I can travel to. At least I'm not remembering that it is. I might be, but because I can't remember, I'm not going to promise what the 3rd world will be. It will, however, be in the poll, and I'll probably have it, down in the description by the time this gets uploaded. Which, by the way, this is going up on Friday the 13th. So, I'm recording this on the 7th. Of July, but this is going up on the 13th, so this upcoming Friday for me. The poll for this ends on the 28th. That should give me enough time to get Brandy aged up into a young adult, or at least close to being aged up to a young adult. If she's a teenager a little longer than what the poll goes for, it's not the end of the world. But I don't want to age her up and then post this video and be waiting, a week or so or whatever to see what the results of the poll are. So for you guys, that is 2 weeks tomorrow that you have to vote for this poll. For me, it's 3 weeks. But yeah, just make sure you get your vote in before the 28th. I don't really care if you vote multiple times. It doesn't really matter to me. Vote however many times you want. You can vote for both guys if you really want to. Just not everybody do that. I need a winner. But yeah. So make sure you go vote in the polls for the boys. So Grifffin or Rixon. Rixon? Yeah, Rixon. Rixon? Rixton? Now I'm getting Rixon. All of a sudden it sounds really weird. Rixon? Rixon. Hush, hush. I'm Googling it. It is Rixon. Okay, I don't know. All of a sudden that sounded really weird. So, Rixon and Grifffin. You've been looking at Rixon. Rixon is the band that made me and my broken heart, right? And then Grifffin. So, and then Riverview, Hidden Springs, or a world yet to be decided. Vote in both of the polls, pretty please, pretty please. And yes, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.